Hey guys, I told you I was thinking about a set the other day. So I've never, since I was 16 years old, I haven't done any road trapping or any trapping where there's culverts, you know, before last year, which, you know, I did some out on the farms and, you know, setting the funnel traps in the culverts for rats and stuff. But you know, I had a few culverts that were annoying me. You know, the beavers were crossing under the road, but the house, you know, and any trails were a long ways away. So anyways, and using those floats this summer for the nuisance animals, I started thinking about getting a set in the water. But here's what I want to show you. Is I've got this set up sort of like a float. Well, I mean, it is a float, but I've got the 24-inch, 3/4 inch by 1x6, and then the 1-inch foam in the middle. Okay, and then 2x6 across here. And this set has to be adjusted for whatever size culvert you're making, obviously. But you'll see here. Here, just a second. I'm going to shut this off for a second. Okay. So looking at this set right now, the set is upside down from where it would actually be. It would actually be floating. I don't have a culvert right handy to show you, but this one here is built for a 24-inch culvert. It's 22 inches. No, 21 inches wide. I left 1.5 inches on each side for the water to go up and down. So now imagine this is upside down, and I'll show you that in a sec. You see I drilled holes here, 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 and all along both sides. And that's to stick trees, like I said. And the holes are right through the first piece of wood and not into the styrofoam, because then I can shove these sticks into the styrofoam and they hold pretty good. And then on the opposite side, I've got holes all the way across from here to here to block off the top, and I'll show you that in a sec. So how am I going to show you this? Let's see if I can put this up here. Okay, so this is actually the way it would sit underwater. So in the culvert, like so. I'm going to prop it up on here so you can see it. Now, okay, so there's, can you see the top here? A little bit. There's holes right along here that would have more sticks blocking the top off. So this is a natural diving area here. And the middle part you can actually leave sticks out of, so the beavers head directly for that and then dive when they get to the stick. And when they get underwater, these sticks here, just a sec. See, these sticks here guide the animal. They see the opening there. And now I would drill a hole through here and wire this off, and always put, I'm thinking this always needs to be on the upstream side of the culvert so that the current keeps it inside the culvert, and it's perfect for, well, I'm guessing, remember this is all theoretical right now until I get out and try it. But what I want you guys to do is make a few and go out and try it too, if you want. But anyways, like I said, wire it here, and wire it to the culvert. I would bring a little portable drill and drill a little tiny hole in the culvert at water level or below, so there's, you know, no trap thieves are ever going to see this thing then, because it's inside the culvert and there's nothing visible. And like I said, these sticks here block it off. Now this is a set that I've used in when I was coon trapping there just a couple years ago, I had a farmer that wanted me to get rid of a bunch of coons, and I did the same thing but with a 220, but it wasn't a float. It was just made on a base like this, because inside the culvert, you know, it was curved and it was hard to get the trap to sit steady. So I just built this like so, the mount, and it held the trap really good, and it worked great where the coons were climbing through the culverts. Now this here trap holder, I get these from the only place I can find them, and they're not quite big enough. They work well for the old straight Connie Bear traps. For the Savageos right here, they're not quite wide enough. The Blyles, you absolutely can't use them because of the ridge, and they're too wide. Now these are Dukes here, and they just barely hold on, but you got to keep this thing up higher too. But if somebody would make a trap holder that's, you know, it needs to be another 1.5 inches wider at least to be able to hold on to the trap better. But like I said, this here is the set that I used for the coons, and I just had the, you know, branches bent right over like this. You know, it worked really good for coons in the culverts. And upside down, I think it's going to work awesome for beavers. But like I said, just go measure your culverts first. You may have to go down to a 280 if it's a, you know, a 16-inch culvert. And I think this will even work in a culvert that's completely submerged, because you can just push it down, get it inside there. You don't even have to have any open space. And I'm pretty sure the only thing bad about it is if you're nuisance trapping, this is going to kill otters too. This is going to be a deadly otter set. So I don't know that I would, if you got otters traveling there and you're doing nuisance work, I'm not sure I would want to be killing the otters, you know. But like I said, there's all the holes in there, and then holes in the other side here to block off the top if you had to. Alrighty, so guys, let me know what you think. Give it a try, because I've got a couple more weeks, 3 more weeks left up at the lodge before I can get out there and really give it a whirl. So alrighty, later.